It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, and welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video, if you're a regular here, and a lot of you are, you'll know that Cousin Virgil is, to me, the worst episode of the Andy Griffith Show, and I won't watch it, but there is something neat about it. And that is the actor behind Barney's Cousin Virgil became one of Mayberry's biggest movie stars, and even a sex symbol. That's what I said. And in 1962, the Andy Griffith Show introduced Barney Fife's cousin Virgil as an awkward kid who needs Andy's help to build some self-confidence. Although Cousin Virgil only appeared once, the character is memorable because we didn't meet very many of Barney's relatives on the sitcom. The actor who played Cousin Virgil went on to become a major movie star and an even unlikely sex symbol in the 60s. Michael J. Pollard started his acting career with TV roles in the late 50s and early 60s on shows like The Alfred Hitchcock Presents, The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, Gunsmoke, Star Trek, Lost in Space. Off-screen, he was a painfully shy hippie who spent years surfing couches before finding success as an actor at the end of the 60s. That's when he got cast to play C.W. Moss in Bonnie and Clyde, a character based on a gang member named W.D. Jones, a real gangster who actually ran with the real Bonnie and Clyde. The real Jones said Pollard's depiction of him was accurate, saying Moss was a dumb kid who ran errands and done that what Clyde told him. And that was me, all right. Pollard impressed so much as C.W. Moss that he garnered an Oscar nomination for the role. And though he didn't win, he went from earning $14,000 for a movie role to $150,000 for his next picture, and soon $250,000 for a picture. In '68, Pollard had made the leap that pretty much only Don Knotts had made going from Mayberry to major movie star. After Bonnie and Clyde, he became, as one critic declared the Des Moines Register in 1969, the idol of young America. I asked whether he was surprised that he became a sex symbol. He answered, "Nothing surprises me." Although he became especially popular with the ladies, he was married to his second wife by the time he became famous. He said they fell in love so instantly. He said she moved in with him 2 hours after they met, and they married very quickly after that. As his popularity grew, though, his shyness never really subsided, and soon he was declining celebrity interviews because of his basic shyness and timidity. Hate that word. It would shroud the movie star in mystery, with Pollard's fans clinging to details released in limited interviews, where the actor mostly talked about being a homebody. "I usually keep myself locked in the house unless I'm working," he said. After finding success, he bought a modest home in New York, preferring to live in a rougher part of the city with the hippies and artists he could relate to, where he felt he blended in. Through the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, he did anything but blend in. Though garnering attention on big screen in the roles across from major movie stars from Robert Redford to Steve Martin, he also joined Harvey Korman on the cast of the short-lived 80s sitcom called Leo and Liz in Beverly Hills. By the early 2010s, he would still be seen featuring in movies and TV before retiring from acting in 2012 and then passing away in 2019. Back in '69, his dream after becoming a big name in Hollywood was to direct his own movie, but his idea about a guy who can't tell the difference between reality and illusion never made it to the big screen. Perhaps he never directed the movie, though, because he changed his mind and decided he didn't want to direct movies after all. In '69 interview, Pollard tells the interviewer that he decided in the middle of the conversation that he's going to stop giving interviews. When asked why, he said something very relatable. "You ask me questions, I have to think about answers, then you go away and I'll change my mind about a lot of the things I said. I change my mind at least 20 times a day." Just the absolute worst episode on that, but he really went on to some big things, really big things. And I'm sharing with you the picture of him as Mistleplik with Superman. I thought, well, that was kind of like a stretch for him. I thought, well, I mean, he did well and he looked the part, but for everything else he's done, it's just kind of weird. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget about checking out Classic Real Comedies, Facts and Trivia. It's on Andy Griffith, and he said that fate played a great big role in his success. Classic TV facts and trivia from Different Strokes, if you remember that show. Todd Bridges shares his last conversation with Gary Coleman. They're about to put a bio documentary out about Gary Coleman. It may already be out. It's pretty. It looks like it'd be pretty good for TV lovers like us. And classic rock and country music facts and trivia. The show that made Sammy Hagar want to leave Van Halen. There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. You guys have a great day. God bless you. And I'm praying for you.